New Year's resolutions. Lots of people make them, very few people keep them. What's up with that? Hi, I'm Dr. Margaret Cochran. This is my therapy dog, Walter, and welcome to Wisdom, Love, and Magic. I love brains and minds and how they can work together to produce the miraculous. But sometimes not all is well in the state of Denmark, as Shakespeare would say, and things go horribly awry. Such is the case with New Year's resolutions. Here's what happens. Your conscious mind says, I want change, be it losing weight, exercising, finding a new job, and so on. So you make a New Year's resolution to that effect, and off you go. Then somewhere between 72 hours and 2 weeks in, you've lost your motivation and returned to the undesirable behavior you vowed to change. What happened to all your good intentions? Your unconscious mind, that's what. What is an unconscious mind, and what part of the brain exactly does that occupy, you might ask? Good question. The unconscious mind is, as we say in science, quote, not well understood, end quote, which is a euphemism for we really have no idea. However, it reveals itself and its power in its functioning. And such is the case with change, as in New Year's resolutions. So here's the deal. The unconscious mind functions rather like a thermostat. You have trained it knowingly or unknowingly to adhere to your desired behavior and emotional operating range on some scale. And for the purpose of this discussion, let's make that scale, say, from 1 to 100. Let's say that you and others have drilled into your unconscious mind that you're fat. That's what you are. That's who you believe yourself to be. And let's say on our scale of 1 to 100, that means you're functioning between 50 and 65. 50 and 65 means you're consuming a certain number of calories and maintaining a certain level of physical activity that has kept you in a place you don't want to be. But having said that, like it or not, it is your normal. You decide as the new year dawns that you're sick and tired of being overweight, so you decide to change your eating patterns. Initially, your unconscious thermostat takes no knowledge of your conscious intention until you begin to change some things. And even then, it will probably leave you alone until something significant happens. Something like losing some weight, or perhaps some of the emotional needs that you used to take care of with food are now either not being addressed or managed in some other unfamiliar way. In terms of metrics, you're now beginning to function around 70 or 80 on our scale of 1 to 100. And you know how thermostats work. If you fall below or go above the assigned setting, they kick in and attempt to reestablish status quo. In this case, you'll begin to hear a little voice that says, losing weight's too hard. It's making us tired. Telling you that you're being deprived, that you really don't want to change, and your weight's fine, etc., etc. You know the voice. And pretty soon you're back to your pre-resolution status quo. But there is another way. You can actually reprogram your unconscious mind and be successful at whatever you decide to do beyond your wildest dreams, if you want. How? Good question. You always ask such good questions. Think of your unconscious mind as like a long display wall in an art gallery. And on it are hung the portraits and landscapes of who you've been told you are and who you've told yourself you are as well. And as you stroll down the corridor, you'll find some pictures you like and some that you don't. What you need to know is that you have the power to remove and replace any of them whenever you wish. Just takes a little practice, focus, and concentration, that's all. And next time we meet, I'll show you how. Until then, I'm Dr. Margaret Cochran. Be safe and be well.